Am I touching it? I can't see.
You got it. You touch it.
Thank goodness for that.
You have a lot.
You eat, I say. I'm going to be lucky now, yeah? On every level, the walls are covered with friezes, carved from the volcanic rock and depicting scenes of Buddhist faith. Whilst I'm looking forward to moving on to Sumatra, I'm still very sad at leaving Java. It is a wonderful place full of wonderful people. Everywhere I stop on this journey, I'm immediately surrounded by a group of people, probably because large bikes are officially banned, so I'm bound to cause a bit of a stir. This was really cool. I was allowed to drive the ferry all the way to Sumatra for over an hour and a half past loads of little treasure islands and what remains of Krakatoa, which incidentally is west of Java, not east like in the old movie. What am I looking for? What number? I could be going anywhere. Okay, so we don't miss it. I'm not allowed to ride my bike here, so I'm going to go by ferry instead all the way up to Bangkok. They don't know yet. Up the Gulf of Siam. They didn't let me dock the ferry, mind you, just in case I demolish the first half mile of Sumatra. Sunset approaches, we all of a sudden find ourselves on a coast road, and I mean all of a sudden. Turn a corner, no more jungle, and on the left-hand side water, literally up to the road. Seeing the falling sun reflecting off the calm water was breathtaking. As we approached the little village, we came across some sort of celebration. Everyone was waving and clapping at us, so we stopped to have a look.
Okay, this is a ceremony of a small boy for cutting the foreskin. Okay, before this is done, this is the prayer ceremony. Very soon will start. After the praying ceremony, then the foreskin will be cut.
Do they use anaesthetic?
What's that?
Do they use anaesthetic? Do they use anything to dull the pain?
Sebelum disunat dikasih apa itu supaya tidak sakit?
Oh, obat menteri kesehatan.
Oke.
Itu tergantung dengan kesehatan.
Oke. Tapi waktu disuntik tidak?
Disuntik.
Yeah. They give painkiller before they do it.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
Is this the whole village here then? Or is it just family?
Ini satu keluarga apa? Satu kampung?
Satu keluarga.
It's only the family.
Satu keluarga tapi gotong royong satu kampung. Ahli family kumpul.
Mostly it's a whole family, but all the neighborhood is also joining.
Dari luar-luar kampung juga.
One of the village elders shows me through into the inner sanctum where I am presented to the poor little boys who are to be the victims of this ceremony. By the look on their faces, I could tell they were scared stiff. Because it's a Muslim ceremony, men and women are traditionally kept separate. Guests are symbolically given eggs in rice paper. I never discovered why, but I appreciated the gesture. I'll put some money on that tree.
This is traditional Muslim way of giving honor. Nowadays they don't use it anymore, but since they are in this village, they want to keep it as it is. And it's a very great honor for them, for you to come here.
Can you tell him that I feel very privileged to have been part of all this?
Dia bilang dia bangga sekali dia datang ke sini.
What a wonderful experience that was. In Sumatra, travellers are considered a lucky omen. One from another country they thought was really cool. They're convinced I'll bring good fortune to their village. I hope so. Can you imagine them letting me park my bike in the foyer of the Hilton? In Batu Raja, I had a guard stood over it all night. Today's plan is to go from here to Palembang and then on to Jambi, which is about 250 miles. It should be possible, but this is Sumatra, and sometimes the roads can be a bit iffy. Still, it's a nice day and I'm looking forward to it. So here we've got Jambi. Okay. And where's up here? Merlung. Well, I think I'm going in the right direction, but I'm not quite sure how far. We've left Jambi and we now need to hot-foot it to Dumai, about 300 miles away. We must be there by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning because there's a ferry to Malaysia and we mustn't miss it. Well, about 5 miles down the road, I had to go on reserve. And here I am in the middle of Sumatran jungle, right in the middle of nowhere. Come round the corner, there's a man selling petrol from a little stand, so I'm rescued. And I'm very relieved. Riding along the road, I feel a little clunk, so I immediately stop the bike. There's a screw thread there. Where's a thing you couldn't anticipate? A brake caliper.
We haven't got a spare.
Oh, brake caliper bolt. Who carries a brake caliper bolt? Incredibly, somebody in the local village found us a bolt that did the job. So we're on the road again.
I could deny
After all that rushing about to catch the ferry, apparently it's broken down and nobody knows how long it's going to take to fix. We've been sent to Batam Island, a couple of 100 miles to the south. There's supposed to be a ferry to Malaysia there. I'm not convinced, but there's no alternative. They seem to be doing a very good, careful job, so no, I'm not worried now. A bit worried about whether we can get into Malaysia, but that's the next problem. Although I was very grateful that the captain had allowed the bike on the boat, my troubles were not over. The carnet I had to enter Malaysia was for a bike in transit. The fact that it would not go makes it a bike in cargo. The customs wouldn't release the bike until I could ride it out of the compound. A very sympathetic customs man rang his friend Mohammed Solanor, who was a Harley enthusiast. He very kindly rode for over 2 hours to help me out. The roads in Sumatra were so bad, that it vibrated the whole bike to bits.
Oh.
And literally, bits were dropping off.
Is it?
Yeah, we've broken indicator. The front brake caliper dropped off.
Oh. So every 1,000 kilometers you got to tighten the screw up.
Incredible. I'd never experienced it before. But live and learn, eh?
Yeah, man.
After about an hour, we got it going, and the customs let me go. Mohammed was worried, though, that I would never get to Kuala Lumpur, so took me to a workshop a few miles away in Pasir Gudang. That's 2,500 versus 2,500. 80 quid. Cheap. Hope he's right, 80 quid. Not only did he get the bike overhauled, he even paid the bill, a true indication of the Harley Brotherhood. I arrived at the Harley dealership in Kuala Lumpur at midday, and the word went out. By 8 o'clock, every Harley in town turned up for my party at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Welcome to paradise.
What's the special about Harleys at the Hard Rock then, Jojo?
Well, in the first place, we have two Harleys right on the top of Hard Rock entrance. And I think it is a good choice to have Harley Davidson rather than the normal Cadillac, where Worldwide Hard Rock have. And because of that, I think this has become a Harley place. And we do a lot of things together with Harley and Hard Rock in this part of the world.
All the best. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Great.
Yeah, this is.
Thanks. The next morning, they organised a special ride out for me.
Yeah, good morning. This is the local chapter from Kuala Lumpur. And right now, we have this local chapter flag in line up. And we are going for a ride to about 50 kilometers from here to a beach resort in Morit. And approximately we will have about 30 Harley owner bikes to be here. Hope it's a good ride.
Whenever I left the hotel, These guys lined the steps to see me off. It was unbelievable because they only ever did it for me. Out of Kuala Lumpur and into the jungle was fantastic. The only downer was that I had to wear a helmet. Safe, but boring. Mega, it's a real super duper ride. Through the jungle, 20 bikes, I don't know, 30 bikes maybe. Terrific. Just like Southend with palm trees really. No beer though. Animal, where are we, man?
We are in the Morit. Yeah.
You don't know either, do you?
Yeah, we are in Morit. Yeah, I was thinking
Morit.
about that. Yeah. But this beach is like a weekend, trip, a short trip. And wow, you just get there for the weekend.
See, animal knows.
Mango stick. It's good. Local food. You have kacang, you have mango stick. Come on, let's go over there and try.
Jim's going to show me what to eat here.
Hey, eat this. That is peanut. It's a little bit of salt. Have you tried this before? Here you go. It's good. Here you go, mate.
Okay, what do we do with it? Do I dip it or is that it? Dip it or dip it?
Yeah, you can dip it in this sauce. Boleh ke bang? Okay, some sauce. This is the local sauce. Something sauce kan? Tak pedas kan?
Tak ada.
It's spicy. So I'm sure you're gonna like spicy. Yeah?
Oh wow.
Good?
Wonderful.
Yeah?
Tisu tak ada. Yang kain ni.
Boy, does that look good?
That is wonderful, hasn't it?
No, I'm okay. I don't want to spoil my lunch. I'm used to this, don't worry. You go ahead and enjoy yourself. But you go back to London, all you have is fish and chips.
Better not eat too much because I'll spoil my lunch too. But it is nice.
This is a seashell. When there's low tide.
Yeah.
这个可以吃的，这个可以吃的吗？怎么样煮的？
百草。
Mussels.
Yeah.
Mussels. So what they normally do is take it back, dip it in water, and fry it with chili padi. Very spicy. Yeah. Very high cholesterol. You haven't tried that, huh? You need to cook it yourself.
Right. It gives you power.
I've got all the power I need, thank you very much.
It never hurts to add in some extra. Yeah, right? It never hurts to add in some extra, right? Good? You agree with me?
Yes, I suppose you're right, really.
That's the reason why we have high cam on our engines. It's powerful enough, the bike, but we slept in the Screen Eagle, we slept in the high camp, we slept in the Batel.
Bit more thrust.
A bit more thrust. That's what it's going to do to you. It burn your finger.
After about half an hour, we set off for the restaurant, about 5 miles up the coast.
Drive, better cost better. Try the noodles. Looks good, then.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I just want to say on behalf of me and FatBoy, how grateful I am for all your hospitality, because I only arrived in this country yesterday, and since then I can't get rid of you lot. Wherever I go, you go. And it's absolutely amazing to be here for lunch, for my Sunday lunch, to the roast beef and your